This is a bronze mirror. It's the antique mirror people used to polish the bronze plate, and we will look at that theory is held on this type of mirror, which interact and the force field is being that's the theory. A force field is being established on the bronze mirror. The theory is very sacred. So what the theory is about is when light reflected on this surface, somehow the field is able to reflect the backward patterns on its mirror. Now there you see, it seems to be a pattern. It seems to be very logical, sensible, and reasonable, and very exciting for the newcomers. So is it true about the theory? The theory is very sound. As light travel onto the mirror, vibrate and resonate and reflect the reality with the same frequency. So what you see is what you get. The only problem with this instance is, you know, the circuit board with a techniques called etching, which an acid is etched onto the surface of the plate, where you would create a slightly different surface which is rougher surface area which is different. Some is rough and some is more polished. In terms, it create this is how the image you have just seen is created, which is not the actual backward image, even though however it's still a very delicate, a very crafty workmanship. So it's a very beautiful mirror in its own right. How significant of this mirror, it even reflects more detail and more in terms of depth, in terms of depth, and the image got reflected on this type of antique mirror is very dynamic. It's a very, very beautiful workmanship. Despite that, it has a hidden image that is going to be reflected, but it is not the backward patterns. But the theory is very interesting. If ever is true, a mirror, I do not absolutely certain that a mirror could not do a miraculous things. Maybe some mirror able to reflect a more than just an image on its surface, but watching a force field being developed in a real time, like a magnet, for example, the straight line represents its zero inertial plane, where no velocity, no acceleration, and absolutely still, but on its rotation, which take the mirror image of a opposite direction of each other, which gives the magnet north and south poles. So, is this true when you place a mirror and exactly at this mirror surface is a force field, and you are watching light tangle with the surface of the mirror, vibrating and resonating with the reality is going to be reflected on you. What you see is what you get, and you even discover more than what you have expected. So basically, what the benefits of this theory is, this can provide you vision, and other sacred geometry. This is only one example and slightly modified it, so we could see clearly when the mirror is placed in the middle, the force field which is going to be developed right there, much like a cat eyes, much like an all-see eyes. Can or cannot the photon of light do miraculous things, and there's nothing is impossible, and some sacred geometry may change your lives ever from this day onwards, and it's very exciting, and it's a very heart-beating moment to come across this antique mirror. They are so beautiful in their own right.